Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Raven and welcome to For Honor. I'm going to be showing you 3 of the fundamental techniques that you will need to learn that carry across to all characters in this game. Whether you're playing Orochi, Nobushi, Warden, you will need to learn all 3 of these things in order to be effective in this game. I'm going to try and make it as simple as I possibly can for you guys, so that way you can just watch the video, you can get a general idea of what the fuck's going on, and hopefully it won't be too complicated for you and you can follow along. What we're going to do first is you're going to go over to how to play. Now, the duel practice right here, you get to verse a bot. Level 0 bot does fuck all. He basically just stands there and lets you just absolutely fucking destroy him, and he won't do shit to stop you. They don't even attack. Level 1 bots, they will attack every now and then. They're not that hard, but they're really good for practicing on. Alrighty guys, so when you first get in, I'm going to be going everything off the Xbox controller. Whether you're playing on PC or PS4, just do the equivalent. First thing we're going to look at is the guard break. Okay, so what this looks like is you want to press X and it will look like that. Okay, things to keep in mind with the guard break, that if they attack or if they dodge backwards or anything like that, even if it's a light attack, heavy attack, when you're guard breaking, it will cancel out your guard break. You'll go to do it, nothing will happen. Their swing will go through, it'll hit you and you'll take damage. Now you want a guard break when they're going to least expect it. If they're expecting it and you go for a guard break, they're going to swing, they're going to basically stop it and they'll fuck you up. That is the basic of the guard break. So when you do it, it looks like that. After a while, if you don't do anything, they will knock you back. One thing to keep in mind as well, there is a guard, they can guard break you, okay? So they can reverse it. If they guard break at the exact same time you guard break, they'll push you off, okay? You won't get the free stun. If someone tries to guard break you, you basically have to preempt it when it's going to come and then hit your guard break at the same time they do theirs to push them off, so that way you don't get fucked up. Now, there are 3 things you can do after you guard break, okay? One is a light attack, one is a heavy attack, and the third one is you can throw people. First one we're going to do is a light attack. So what you do is you guard break and then you can boom. For me, it's right bumper. Just throw a light attack in there. It's easy damage, nice and quick, and it's basically free damage. As soon as you guard break him, you're getting free damage here. Now, next one you can do is a heavy. Boom, and you want a heavy. Keep in mind that if you guard break, and then you wait, and then heavy, the guard break will finish and they'll get a chance to block it. So you want to make sure, especially with the heavy attacks, straight after you guard break, you want to go right into a heavy attack. Otherwise, they'll have a chance to block it. Okay, so you want to go guard break, boom, straight into a heavy. And that way you'll be getting free damage and the heavy attacks hit like a fucking bus, okay? Now the third thing you can do in a guard break is you can throw people. You can throw them into fire like you can see on the screen here. You can throw them off cliffs, all different kinds of things. The way this works is you guard break like normal, and then with your directional movement stick, you want to basically pick whichever direction you want them to go, and you want to guard break again. So it goes guard break, do a second guard break, and whichever direction you want them to go. I want them to go right, boom, I push it right, and he'll go right. I want him to go left, push it left, he'll go left, right into the fire. Okay, punch him in the gut, boom, right into the fire. The good thing about this is you can lure people. So say if I know there's fire and I know the guy's really shit at guard breaking my guard breaks, then what I can do is I can lure him over here, boom, and I can basically toss him into the fire, get some free damage on him, and fuck him up. Now keep in mind that you can sort of guide them wherever you want them to go. So if I want him to go like if I sort of want him to go that direction, what I can do is I can guard break him, and then I can sort of push him in that direction. So you can even go on slight angles, so it doesn't have to be like directly left, okay? What I can do is I can go there and a little bit back, see? So you can sort of like guide where you want them to go. So remember, it's guard break, into another guard break, and whichever direction you want them to go on your movement stick. Boom, boom. Once again, a brief rundown. You can guard break into a light attack. You can guard break into a heavy attack. You can guard break into a directional movement wherever you want to toss them. Keep in mind that if you guard break and they do a light attack or a heavy attack, it will automatically go through your guard break. They'll hit you and it's going to be shit for you. So you want to do it when you catch them off guard. So if they guard break you and you guard break at the exact same time, they won't get it off. And that, guys, is the guard break. We're going to be moving on to the feint now. So basically what the feint is, it's you're feinting an attack, okay? So you're faking it. So the way this works is whenever you heavy attack, in the startup of the attack, if you push B, it will cancel it, okay? And it looks something like this. So heavy into a B, fakes it. Why this is a good thing is, you got to remember at higher levels, people will be basically, whenever you go to attack, they're going to block from that direction. So what you do is, if you go for a heavy into a feint and then switch into a light attack from the opposite side, they're not going to have time to block it, because as far as they're concerned, the attack's coming from the right, they're going to block to the right, and it's just going to go through on the left because you changed it and you're going to fuck them up. So remember, the timing is, if you go for a heavy attack and you wait too long, it's not going to work. It's going to go through. Okay, so you have the start of the attack to do it. So once again, it's heavy into a B, and then it'll basically cancel it. Okay, you can do it from whichever direction you want, and it doesn't really matter. So as you do it, boom, fake it into a left and attack from the other side. Same again, this way, boom, I want to attack from the other side. And that, guys, is the feint. I'm going to jump into a bot game with the one that actually attacks, and I'm going to show you guys the parry. Now, before I do that, keep in mind, if you're playing a regular class, when you go to block, you can just basically hold it in whichever direction you want, and it will block. As you can see, my block direction is black. Okay, when I change to a new area, say I want to block right, it will go white for only a second. So you got to remember that all the assassin classes can only block in a direction for 1 second. So you got to actually time your blocks with their attack. That's a very key thing for the parry, and I'll get into that now. All right, guys, so now I'm going to be showing you the parry. So the way this works is, like I said, with the assassin classes, you only have that 1 second window in order to basically block the attack. Now, the way a parry works is, as you go to block the attack, you want to hit your heavy attack at the exact same time. You'll block it, and you'll toss them off, and you'll put them off balance, which means that for a split second, they can't do anything. And in that split second, you can guard break, you can do a light attack, a heavy attack, whatever you want to do to them. And it's very timing based. I'm still working on getting the timing perfect, but it's something you just want to go into one of these modes, the practice mode, and just sit there for hours and just practice. Because once you master this thing, it's one of the most fucking amazing things in this game, because you become nearly untouchable if you get the timings right. So you have Mr. Bot here, boom, throw him off guard, just like that. So you got to remember, it's all about the timing. This way as well. One thing you can do when you're doing it is you can go straight into a guard break. This is one way I like to set up my guard break. Expect it. So there, into a guard break, boom, and then you get a free heavy attack off. Okay, boom, into a guard break, and then boom. It's all about that timing. Once you learn the timings, it's pretty simple. Okay, there, into a guard break like we talked about, into a heavy, and then kick them in the balls if you're a berserker and cut their head off. So that right there is the parry. Alright, guys, so those are the 3 things you need to learn in order to get extremely good at For Honor. The guard breaking, the parrying, and the feinting. Once you learn those fundamental things, your gameplay will improve significantly, and anyone who doesn't know how to do any of those, you'll just fucking shit all over them, okay? I really hope it helped you all. I really hope that you know some advanced techniques now. I really hope that you know the basics, and you can sort of get a handle on what the fuck's going on. And it's not as daunting, because I've seen so many people in the forums, and they're just like, I got in, I got crushed, I had no idea what the fuck was going on, and the game's clunky. The game isn't clunky. It's all about knowing how the game actually works. Once you work out how the game works, it's smooth as a motherfucker, okay? You just have to know how things work. And now that you know, hopefully it helps out. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know what you thought. And if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.